Welcome to Hobby Life, episode 52, everyone. It's your host, Brody the Kid here, back with Hobby Life. We have an awesome episode today. Schulte from the National is coming on to give you all the tips and secrets and excitement about the National Sports Collectors Convention this year in Atlantic City. And we have a sick product rip review where we're going to be giving the cards away. Awesome giveaways, and Ray is going to talk you guys up about Atlantic City National this year, which is less than 2 months. I can't believe it. Let's go have a good time.
Hobby week 1, 2, 3.
Number 1, retail is hitting the shelves again. I've been finding a lot of retail at stores, at all the stores, Target, Walmart, Meijer, and more. I'm super excited that it's back, especially for you baseball collectors. I have found pretty much all of the new products for baseball, and then also some awesome other sports as well. Make sure you keep looking. It's going to come if it's not there yet. Number 2, 2021 Prism football is coming out, and Ryan Cracknell did a tweet about the checklist, and there are 23,712 different cards that you can get from Prism football. That's including the base, the parallels from hobby, retail, and no huddle, and the inserts, the case hits, the colored blast, all of the above. Over 23,000 different cards. Crazy, but Prism football is always awesome and excited to see it. And number 3, Topps Project 100 will be in debut. I'm not too sure about it yet, but I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. But I think it's cool and exciting to see what will happen with this, because we all know Topps Project 2020 was a huge success. Topps Project 70 was a success. Let's see what happens with this. I'm glad they're keeping it going, and I'm excited for it. Let's get on with the show.
Product Rip Review.
All right, everyone, it's time now for Product Rip Review, and today we're going to be doing a giveaway with this mega box of 2021 Prism Draft Picks Baseball. You get one autograph in here, along with a bunch of parallels. So we'll give the autograph away that we get inside, along with some of the parallels as well. It's 55 cards. It's either $50 or $60 at Target. I forget which one. Looking obviously for Henry Davis, all his prospects. 12 exclusive Hyper Red and Purple Prisms, 2 Silver Prisms, 3 retail exclusive Green Pulsars. So yeah, a lot going on in this mega box. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, let me change this. It's open weird. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna look that for my savings. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing some of these on the daily rip too. So I don't know if the auto is in the bonus pack. You get the bonus pack with those parallels. I don't know if it's in that or if it's in a regular pack. So we'll see. All right. Let's see what we get. Here's the base design. Pretty cool. There's the Green Pulsars. I put all the parallels to the side. And that pack only had 4 cards, I think. That's Oh, no, there's a card stuck to here. There we go. There's Dooney. Fireworks, Luke Waddle, and there's the new Max Muncy for the A's. Looks like he's gonna be pretty good too. It's gonna be funny having 2 Max Muncies in baseball too. Usaid, Fordham, Chase Petty, Power Surge. Well, everything aside that will maybe go on the price back. The auto will definitely be in there, and silver's probably as well. Cole Barr. From Wake Forest, Ryan Cusack. Silver. Well, that will definitely be part of the giveaway. Hardman. Oh, is this our? Oh no, this is another silver. Silver Denzel Clark. Nice. A little off center, but still cool. I think I said we were gonna get 2 silvers, right? Or two, but 2 silvers and 3 green pulsars, I think. Or it might have been the other way around. I don't recall. Justice. There's a Michael McGreevy green pulsar. Taylor Black Crusade. This will be a giveaway on my Instagram and or Twitter. So stay tuned after the show for that tweet. Here's a green pulsar of a very long name that they had to put very, very small. Christian Encarnacion Strand from Oklahoma State. And they had to make that. Oh, there's Kahil Watson, Thunderstruck. That's kind of cool. They had to make that stuff really small. Holy cow. Christian Franklin, Sam Prater, Chase Petty. Oh, this is a silver power surge. So he definitely getting that away. Luis Rodriguez and Tanner Allen. We got a couple more of the regular packs. I'm starting to think that the auto is probably in this bonus thing as we pull the auto. Okay. As there's a backwards card. And we'll save it. I mean, there's like 3 more packs. We'll save it. Put a little suspense into it. Wolf. Madison, Ethan Wilson, Kumar Rocker. Did not sign. Will be drafted again next year. Abbott, Goodman. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. on the back. Prospects. And cool. Carter. Tyler McDowell. Ethan Murray. Zach Goloff. All right, yeah, let's do the bonus pack, and then we'll go back to our auto. There we go. Let's see all these parallels. These look pretty cool. Definitely that one. Be give away that one. Some of the ones that match with the colors look really cool. Kai Bush, I'm going to give away just because it's kind of. You would think it would be Kyle Busch. Bryce Miller will give away. Jackson Wolf will give away. Parallels are cool. We went to Arizona, so we'll give that one away as well. All right, put these to the side. And let's see what our autograph is. Beck. Fireworks Colton Cowser, who apparently is building a humongous Lego Millennium Falcon in his kitchen or dining room, one of the two. And here it is. Our auto is Riiip Trimble from Southern Miss. Right, that's Southern Miss, right? I think. Eagle, I think it's Southern Miss, right? Riiip Trimble. Doesn't say anything about when they were drafted. So I'm not too sure, but card looks pretty cool. Is the parallel design of those bonus parallels we got. So yeah, we will look and see. We'll give away auto, like 7 or 8 of those parallels, that Chase Petty, Christian Encarnacion Strand, those green pulsars, and those silvers will all be given away. That will be on Twitter or Instagram. So make sure you stay tuned on my socials to see how you can win that giveaway.
Product review.
All right, everyone, it's time now for our interview guest, Ray Schulte from the National. How are you doing, Ray?
I'm doing great, Brody. Thanks for having me on.
For sure. I love talking to you. I'm so excited because we are only less than 2 months away from the national. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it.
Well, I tell you what, it's going to be one of the best shows ever. I can tell you that because for the last 6 weeks, I've been just, I mean, working around the clock, and we've got a great response, and a lot of things are going to happen that that are going to be very exciting.
That's awesome. I cannot wait. I wonder who will be driving you around in a golf cart this year. National.
I know. Well, we'll see. But you know, the great thing is that we have a lot of the influencers, and actually, probably all the influencers are going to have already said they're going to be there. And I can't think of anybody that's not going to be there. It's just unbelievable.
Mhm.
And you know, I look at it that it's you know, and I talk to a lot of people now that call up and just to ask questions, and I've come to find out that a lot of them are first timers, and they're asking me like, what should I do? How should I prepare? And I come to ask some questions about, you know, how did they get involved? And a lot of it was during the pandemic. You know, in other words, a lot of the like young people ages 15 to 20 got involved online, and now they're very excited about coming to the national and meeting and seeing the people that they've communicated via social media.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of exciting for not just me and you, but for all the people they're going to be seeing, you know, the people that they've communicated with, they've done deals with, and seeing them for the first time. And I think, you know, when you get down to it, you know, I understand people love trading cards, people love memorabilia, but it's that interaction, it's that community, it's that experience that to me is what makes the national the national. And I know that a lot of people are looking forward to it.
Yeah, every year it's seeing all those people, like you said, it's so awesome. I cannot believe that it's less than 2 months away.
You know, I was talking to somebody today where they're asking me some advice, and I said, you know what you got to do is like every day you have to have an itinerary. You have to you know, write down exactly what you want to accomplish, who you want to see, who you want to talk to, because I'll tell you, every time I've been to the national, there's probably about 10 or 20 people that I just never saw.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, and you're talking about, well, yeah, sure, but no, after 5 days of running around, you're so ingrained in terms of what you're trying to accomplish. But there's people that, you know, after it's all said and done, say, oh wow, you know, I miss that person, or this
Hmm.
person. So I do really recommend if you're going, and I hope you are, that you do kind of a itinerary of what you want to accomplish at the national. I think that will really be helpful.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like I write out a schedule every day, and then I run into somebody. We talk for 30 minutes, so we gotta scratch something off the list. Sunday's kind of your reservation day. Anything that you could think of that you haven't done, save it for Sunday.
Well, I can imagine you walking down the aisle and everybody just saying, "Hey, Brody, Brody, Brody."
That's how it was last year. It was pretty awesome.
But no, that's great, and that's, you know, to me that's what it's all about. It's you know, buying cards and memorabilia and breaking. Oh, that's great, fantastic. But it's the relationships that you start. It's
Mhm.
the relationships that you know, facilitate. It's what I enjoy about it myself personally.
Mhm. For sure. Also, what are some new things we can expect from the national, like the trade night? Tell us
Mm.
about all this stuff.
Oh, we're very excited about the National Trade Night. It'll be the first time that a trade night, which normally takes place on a Thursday night, and has usually been done by, you know, by Jimmy Mahan in early days, and Ryan Johnson took it over for a while, and now Tracy's involved with Ryan, and so it hasn't been officially announced yet, but I can tell you that it's going to be a first, and it's going to be on the national in the convention center, and it's going to be huge. So I know Tracy and Ryan and Jimmy are all excited about it, and they're in their planning process right now. Announcement will be made soon, but I can't hold back. I'm so excited about it. that I just want to let people know to prepare for that Thursday night, because it's going to be huge. And it's going to, I mean, literally, it'll be the first time that a trade night has been in the convention center, you know, and so it's going to be a first. It's going to be, you know, everybody and anybody has already said that they want to come to that. So I can't see how it gets more exciting than that, Brody.
Not really.
No.
It's crazy. I mean, like the huge trade night last year, there was tons of people there. I mean, they had PJ Washington there signing, and now it's going to be at the National. Like,
Well, you know what's funny, and when I came back to my hotel in Chicago, I walk in around probably 10 o'clock at night, and the whole lobby is just packed, and people are trading and all that. And I understood that went on to like 4 o'clock in the morning.
yeah.
You know? And so for me, I think that's still going to happen. You know?
Yeah.
I think, and that's what's so exciting about it. And I wasn't able to make last year's trade night, but some of our people from our board of directors, I made sure that they went to it, and so we got approval, and now we're confirmed, and so it's going to be very it will be a great experience.
My favorite national moment was probably last year when I came down the elevator and everyone was like crowded. So we just figured it was a trade night. But I think it was the Friday night. Then all of a sudden you just start hearing people yelling, "Whoa, whoa!" And then there comes Ric Flair, swarmed by people getting into the elevator. One guy was getting out of the elevator looking at his phone, and he just like looks up and sees Ric Flair in his face. It's like hilarious.
Well, that's what's so great about it. You know, you never know who you're going to run into, right? But you know, we'll have 125 plus athletes, some of the top guys in the business. I mean, Dan Marino, Mariano Rivera, you know, I can't tell you how many Hall of Famers. And so, you know, it's actually one of the places that I know agents and athletes want to be. They want to be at the National, because it's guaranteed in terms of the number of people that will come in, the tickets that can be purchased and all that. So it's a win-win situation for them and for us. And TriStar does a great job in terms of facilitating all of that. And but so we can look forward to, we probably have about 10 or 15 names that are going to be there for the first time, first national ever.
Awesome.
And that's always exciting too. So something definitely to look forward to. And,
for sure.
Yeah, and then another thing that's real exciting is I know you're very familiar with, because you helped us with this, is the signature for soldiers.
Yeah,
we're doing the national auction again this year. We're so happy, so pleased that Pristine Auction is involved in it. They've done a tremendous job already, and you know, Tim Virgilio, he's been working hard too, but we've got a lot of people that are going to benefit as a result of this. So I think we're going to like triple the number that will generate in terms of revenue for our veteran men and women that have served in the armed forces. And so excited about that. That's always been a great, you know, it's good. It's great to give back. And I think we've got the perfect team to do that this year.
I think it'll be even higher than triple, because, well, like you said, Tim is an awesome guy. He always is running around like crazy at the National, doing all sorts of stuff. And Pristine Auctions, the people that you hear while you're walking down the halls during the raffles, there's swamps of people at their booth, and you could just hear the numbers and people going crazy. And you've got Mr. Pristine playing Papa Shot with Brody the Kid. They've got all sorts of stuff going on. So I cannot wait for that.
Yeah. And another thing that I don't necessarily mention usually, but I'll mention it now because it's mind-boggling. Just the number of parties that are happening in Atlantic City during the course of the 5 days. I can't tell you. You know, it's been a kind of a dry spell for a while, but now all of a sudden, all these corporations are coming up with dinners, events. It's just really, and that's when you know that people are excited and they're engaged and they're there to maximize the time and opportunity there. So kind of, that's another thing that it adds to the entire experience of the
Yeah.
national. And so that's a very positive thing. So
Well, another thing I wanted to ask you about too is, for me, I've been to 3 nationals, but 2 of them were in Chicago and the other was in Cleveland with the huge Ferris wheel in the middle of it.
right.
What is it gonna be like being in Atlantic City with all this craziness and all this places to walk around? Like, help me get prepared. Right?
Well, let me make sure you're okay. We do it. There is a Ferris wheel on the boardwalk. So, but they're the Atlantic City people. I've dealt with them back in 2016. It's the same group of people that work the convention and the city limits there. And they've been bending over backwards to accommodate and to help us, and just super people. And so it's a little different. You're going to have an area where you have the convention center, some hotels, and then the boardwalk. But I hope you get time to spend time on the boardwalk. It is exciting. Hard Rock Cafe is on the boardwalk. Top Golf is there on the boardwalk. There's a lot of things to do. And Atlantic City, within the last, I say 10 years, it's kind of transformed itself into more of a family-oriented location or destination. And so, there's a lot of things to do there in such a small amount of space. But I think you'll really enjoy it there. And I hope you get out and check it out at least a couple days while you're there.
Yeah, I bet the most girls and women are going to be there out of any national ever, because there's so much else. Even if they don't like cards or don't know anything about sports, there's so much to do there. They could just go shopping while they're at the national.
Well, I'm just assuming that you're going to help me this year again, and you're going to be an integral part of our whole program. I just hope not to find you down by the beach with those girls.
I will for sure be helping you guys. It's all, and the kids too. Like, tell us about that for anybody that hasn't gone either.
Yeah, with the last couple of years, we've made a concerted effort to focus in on kids. And it was Mike Burkus and John Brody years ago that said, any kid under 12 gets in free. It used to be just on Sundays, and then they broke it down in all 5 days. And then the manufacturers came back, and they were catering to kids in terms of giving out cards and all that. Everybody contributed, and I think they did a fantastic job. So there's going to be a tremendous amount of kids, but not only kids. And I think the hottest topic this year will be kids, but more importantly, and I think because I think they deserve the recognition, is women in the hobby. More women are collecting, more women are exhibiting, more women are working in the hobby than ever before. And they're doing such a great job of it. I mean, they're out front, and they've got perspective, they've got knowledge, they've got, passion. And, I know when I'm talking to the mainstream media, well, we're talking to them about, hey, you've got to hit on the recognition for women, and their first responses, absolutely. So I think you'll see a lot of at least what I do, and a lot of the stuff that you're going to actually be doing will be targeting the recognition of women in the hobby and the collecting. And I talked to a number of sponsors and again, mainstream media, hobby media. So that will be a focus. And I think they do a great job in presenting themselves. And so I'm excited about that, because, when we had in the past, you had the father, the son, then it became the father, the son, the daughter, and then it's the father, son, daughter, and grandparents. And so we have everybody basically coming in now, and full families coming in, and I think that's exciting, because I think what the women do is they show things that are acceptable and in demand in terms of collecting. And I think other women see that and say, hey, you know what, that's cool, and that's how everyone gets involved in it. So it's been, obviously the surge in the market, the surge in the industry has helped, but I think there's a hook there that I think, women they're being accepted. There's no question about that. It's just, let's get them the recognition sooner than later,
Yeah, for sure. The first one I'm recognizing is my mom. She's done so much behind the scenes for my show at the National, all of the above categories. Thanks to my mom. She gets a shout out on the show today.
No, and she deserves it too. She's made you who you are.
Yes, she has. If you were here, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. Before we go, Ray, can you tell us where the best place to find the National is on socials?
Yeah, NSCC Show on Instagram. If you come to the Instagram page, we're doing all the updates. Tomorrow is the first day on the 26th of May. The tickets go on sale for all the athletes. So we'll have all that kind of information. Any updates? We'll talk about partners. We'll talk about events. We'll talk about things that are happening. So NSCC Show for all three platforms: Twitter, Facebook, and the Instagram. And follow us and tag us. If you tag us and you're telling us you're coming to the National, I'll repost it for you. I'd love to do that. We want to engage. We want to hear, whether you're a first time attendee or if you're a veteran, you come in for the 20th time. It doesn't matter. Let us know. I want to repost it and let people know where you are. Exhibitors, let us know what booth you're in, all the above. And we've already started that, and I'm looking forward to posting a lot more going forward.
I can confirm that too, because you've reposted a lot of my stuff, and a lot of the stuff I see on Instagram was reposted by you too. So
well, it's all about content, and you've got great content, so you're doing us a favor.
Thank you. I'm super excited to see you and your son Ryan at the National Atlantic City. Thank you so much for coming on, Ray.
All right. Thank you, Brody. And thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom, for everything you do.
Yep. All right. Take care now.
Out. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I really appreciate it. And thank you to Ray Schulte from the National for coming on and talking with us. I had a blast. Make sure you follow National on Instagram and Twitter, and make sure you retweet the post that I make so you can win all those awesome cards we pulled tonight. Remember, you can follow me on social media at Brody TK on Twitter, at Brody The Kid 1 on Instagram, and new blog coming up soon on bigleaguebreaks.com. And remember, Ray mentioned the National social media, so go back and watch that so you can go follow them and watch all their stuff leading up to the National. All right, everyone, have a great day. Peace out. Wait. I'm just getting word that I am back as the Nationals kid host this year. Kids, make sure you come find me. We're having an awesome National this year. I cannot wait. Let's go. Let's go. 2022 National in Atlantic City.